Hello, it's Matt, and welcome to episode 48 of Gross Oversimplifications, where I talk about how to do stuff to your guitar yourself. I'm going to talk about it. Yesterday, I shouldn't say yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to publish this. This week, we lost Eddie Van Halen. He died, which is very sad for his family. For us, he was the gift that kept on giving. So, and you can't tell me he wasn't having a good time. So, I'm going to spend 3 minutes today talking about Eddie Van Halen and why you should care. Now, Eddie, without question, redefined electric guitar, and it's quite likely he is the reason why you play guitar now. Now, I don't care about your Hendrixes or your Claptons or your Pink Floyd guy or any of them. Eddie Van Halen changed electric guitar forever. Okay? All of a sudden, everybody was sitting there playing bloody 4 hours of Freebird, crappy blues solos, and all of a sudden there's this Eddie Van Halen guy making bizarre noises, playing weird phrasing, like, what are you doing? Out of the box, weird whole note runs, legato things, the tapping stuff, and he might not have invented any of that stuff, but he did popularize it. And for a lot of people, it was like, yeah, cheesy song, who cares? What the hell is that solo? What? How does he do that? And that sparks people to think how they could do it. And I feel like that's something that we've lost along the way. So, regardless of his songwriting ability, regardless of his actual physical technique, musically, it shattered a mold. And also, things like playing with effects was really not that much of a thing. Until you hear these bizarre alien noises and you're like, what is he doing? And then you think, I'm going to do that. And that's how he got there. I mean, without him, we wouldn't have had humbuckers in Strats, or Floyd Roses, or, actually, so many things. Have a deep dive into the things that Eddie gave us, and appreciate this man. And also, if you're like, screw Van Halen, what, the big smiley, big hair guy with the pants, you wouldn't have had your last 20 to 30 years of modern rock or metal music without the 5150 amplifier, which was his amp. And it's still one of the best amps ever. And he based that on his old Marshall cranked to everything that he was misusing grossly with a Variac, which is not how you do things. You don't chisel things into your guitar. You don't do all these things, but he did, and he redefined music. So go out there, don't download another patch for your Axe effects. Go plug it into the garden hose. Go do something weird. Play guitar with your neck. Do something. Be like Eddie. Ignore your timer noise. Screw it. Actually,